This is the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4, and it's one of the folding devices Samsung released this year, the fourth of its kind. And after using it extensively for the past couple of weeks, I have a lot to say about this guy. Let's get unpacked. Let's start with the design. This might be almost similar to the Z Flip 3, but the flattened side and reduced hinge on this will help you tell the difference between the two. Still compact and premium feeling, the Z Flip 4 has a nice feeling matte back that helps prevent fingerprints all over but has a glossy aluminum rail all around it. The hinge on here feels good and solid, making opening and closing such a satisfying experience. It feels so good.
Yeah.
We still have a blazing fast fingerprint sensor inside the power button, and dare I say it worked 99% of the time for me. Unlocking my device feels snappy and really quick. The cover display has a 1.7 inches display but gets you more functionality from the outside. You can actually do a lot more from the outer cover, like replying text messages with voice notes and even changing between camera modes with portrait, something we couldn't do on the Z Flip 3. In general, the design is great. The pingo color I have looks amazing, and you can also get it in graphite, boa purple, blue, and almost any color if you have the Z Flip 4 Bespoke Studio available in your country. And for the first time ever whilst reviewing a device, I can confidently say the case that came with this actually contributed to my experience with the phone. It is a folding device, so it gets thick when you close it, but with this case I can confidently hold this without worrying about drops or anything like that. The case feels really good. It makes carrying this around very nice, and I really recommend getting a case like this. Talking about the display, the main display has a 6.7 inches foldable dynamic AMOLED display. It has a 120Hz refresh rate, HDR10 supported, and 1200 nits of peak brightness, which looks and feels amazing to interact with. I'm sure you probably want to hear me talk about the crease. Yes, it is there, but to be honest, 90% of the time it never bothered me. You can see it depending on the angle you're watching the screen. You can feel it depending on what you're doing, but it doesn't really worry me. Do I wish it wasn't there? Yes, but for now, it is there. Samsung is taking the lead to be innovative when it comes to their phones, which makes me appreciate the effort and implementation here. The 120Hz super bright display that is able to change the refresh rate to as low as 1 Hz makes me appreciate the screen even more. It's very good and efficient for your battery. It's still a long aspect ratio though. Sometimes videos seem to be cut off on the sides like Instagram Reels, so maybe I wish it could be a little bit wider. But I enjoy every bit of it. The display being able to fold comes with a lot of flexibility as to how you use your phone. Flex mode makes it nice to interact with your display, or even in a PC-like looking way, which is cool. I really use this a lot for video calls because I don't want to hold my phone upright all the time when I'm making video calls, so being able to flex it this way and put it on the table is really convenient. I didn't find an app to help you take advantage of the trackpad mode when in flex mode, but I really appreciate the implementation here. One day I might find a use for that. It even allows you to use the main cameras as your cameras for high resolution selfie shots, which is really cool. I also love the fact that this came with a stereo speaker setup whilst watching content, and I don't have to worry about blocking my speakers at all. And it sounds really good for the compact device this comes in. Let me quickly talk about the battery life of this guy. Whilst gearing up to use this extensively for this past couple of weeks, I did watch the previous reviews about this guy, that's the Z Flip 3, and it didn't seem to have a lot of good reviews when it came to the battery life. But after using it for this long, I can confidently say I have a positive feedback about the battery this time around, and a lot of you guys are gonna like it. Samsung gave us a 3700 mAh battery along with this device. With a new chipset and display that goes as low as 1 FPS, my device lasted a minimum of 4 hours SOT, almost every day. If you look at my last 7 days of battery usage, you can tell I didn't go about worrying about my battery at all. And if you want, there's actually a light mode inside the settings if you want your device to last for very long while sacrificing performance a bit. The battery supports 25 watts of super fast charging, and as you can see from my charging test, which I'm going to link above, it took about 75 minutes to fully charge the battery, and I actually appreciate the little upgrades. Now to the software and performance. This comes with Android 12 4.1.1 and 8GB of RAM. When it comes to storage, this can be configurable to about 512 gigabytes. I don't know if you're going to have the 512 in Ghana, but that option is available. And I must say, Samsung has nailed the look, feel, and usability of the software and theming. How responsive it feels, and even knowing that you're going to get about 4 years of updates make this really attractive feature to have. This comes with 8GB of RAM and the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1. Currently the best chipset in any Samsung device, and you can experience it in your everyday usage. Opening apps, device responsiveness. With labs, you can actually do more when it comes to compatibility with the flex mode. Everyday usage of the device, you can see and feel it's really good with whatever you throw at it. If you are the benchmark kind of guy, these are the scores. When it comes to the cameras, we still have two 12-megapixel sensors at the back. That is a wide and an ultra wide, and a 10-megapixel selfie found in the inner display. For videos, you get 4K 30 and 60 FPS. Pictures are great. The exciting part is being able to use your main camera sensor as your selfie cam for those better quality shots, something everyone will appreciate. I did a whole day in a live when I actually took a lot of time exploring the cameras on this. I'm going to link it up here. You're going to see a lot of footage when it comes to videos and pictures if you want a whole detailed video about the camera system on here. But these are sample shots. To sum this up, the Z Flip 4 is loved by a lot of people due to the fact that you can have a full-size display when you want, and have a shrunken version of your mobile device to help you carry it around. That makes it really compact. The premium feel in the foldable display makes it almost everything most people will want in their device. So I can confidently go ahead and say I can easily recommend this as the foldable device to get for most people, and it starts from $999. I don't actually know what the price is going to be in Ghana yet whilst I'm reviewing it, but I think it's a solid device. For what it comes with, the compact nature and everything, I really love this guy. This brings me to the end of my review of the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4. Thank you to Samsung Ghana for sending this out. But as usual, everything I said in this video was my own experience using this. I'll see you in my next upload. Subscribe if you aren't already. Peace. I'm out.